Shifting tracks now, and Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has hit out at the opposition, Congress, BJP and their supporters for anti-K rail protests and for trying to stall development in the state. In the face of stiff protests by people against the state government's ambitious semi-high-speed rail project, Chief Minister Vijayan has said that the government will not backtrack under pressure. Several parts of the state saw protests as people confronted officials who tried to install survey poles in their properties ahead of the land acquisition. Environmental damage and displacement of over 30,000 families are some of the main reasons cited behind the protests.
സൃഷ്ടിക്കാണ് നാം ശ്രമിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. അത് നാടാകെ അനുകൂലിക്കുന്നൊരു കാര്യമാണ്. എന്നാൽ അതൊരു കാരണവശാലും സംഭവിക്കാൻ പാടില്ല എന്ന് ചിന്തിക്കുന്ന ഒരു ഭാഗം നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലുണ്ട് എന്നത് ഇന്നലെയൊക്കെ നടന്ന സംഭവങ്ങൾ തെളിയിക്കുന്നതാണ്. നമ്മുടെ നാടിൻ്റെ പുരോഗതിക്ക് തടസ്സം നിൽക്കുന്ന ഒരു വിഭാഗമായി നാട്ടിലെ കോൺഗ്രസിൻ്റെ നേതൃത്വത്തിലുള്ള പ്രതിപക്ഷം മാറുന്നു. അതോടൊപ്പം BJPയും അതേ നില സ്വീകരിക്കുന്നു. കേരളം ഒരിഞ്ച് മുന്നോട്ട് പോയിക്കൂടാ. ഇതാണ് ഇവരെല്ലാം ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്ന കാര്യം. ഇത് നേരത്തെ അവർ ശ്രമിച്ചതാണ്. ആ ശ്രമം പരാജയപ്പെടുത്തിക്കൊണ്ടാണ് നമ്മുടെ സംസ്ഥാനത്ത് പുരോഗതി നേടാൻ നമുക്ക് കഴിഞ്ഞത്.
I'm joined by my colleague Vivek for more on this story. Vivek, while on the one hand we can see that there's a lot of expectation from this corridor because it's going to heavily help in easing, decongesting traffic. But on the other hand, we can see that protesters are raising alarm, essentially saying that it will cause a lot of environmental damage and that thousands of families would be displaced. As per their estimates, around 30,000 families will be displaced by this.
Exactly. This is indeed a very, very, contentious issue right now as far as the Kerala government is concerned. Remember, yesterday, Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has come out and reiterated the government's stand, saying that they will continue with this project. He also has sharply criticized the Congress-led opposition and the BJP, saying that they're trying to scuttle any kind of development. Remember, we need to understand the main intention of this project, as said by the LDF government, or else mentioned by the LDF government in the DPR, in the detailed project report, is that it decongests the traffic in the state and also reduce the travel time from 11 hours to 4 hours. That's connecting both the ends of Kerala. That's from Kasaragod to Trivandrum. Remember, Kerala is already facing a large issue regarding traffic congestions, and that's not just confined with any particular major city such as Ernakulam, Trivandrum, or Kannur or Kozhikode, but across the state. This is indeed a major issue. Now, it's in this backdrop that the government has decided that they will bring the Silver Line project. And this, remember, it's a 65,000 crore project, and it's an ambitious project of this government, and they're planning to complete this project by 2025. But the underlying issue here is that the displacement or eviction of large number of families, is something which they, is going to be a major challenge. Now, this is also mentioned in the DPR. Now, there are a lot of flaws also in the DPR, as mentioned by a large number of environmentalist activists and also the opposition leaders. It also says that the main issue against this particular project is that the cost of this project is very, very high. Also, remember the feasibility of this project, the financial feasibility of this project, all these things have been questioned. The biggest issue here is there are a lot of embankments that will be, built on either side of the road, and also this particular project passes through ecologically sensitive areas across the state, and that's the reason most of the environmentalists are against this project. People like E. Sridharan, the Metro man, has also condemned this project, saying that it is not feasible, especially building such embankments, in ecologically sensitive areas. Remember, Kerala is a state which has witnessed floods, landslides, and landslips from 2018 onwards. In such a backdrop, implementing such a project is something which is not possible. This is exactly what many of them say. But as far as the central government is concerned, they have given the railways have given principles, especially for surveying, but they have not given permission for the implementation of the project till now. Now, this issue has also come up in the Kerala High Court. A petition has been filed, and the Kerala, the High Court has sought the opinion of the state government. State government said that they will continue with this project, but till now, a permission, an in-principle permission, has not been given. Now, one thing is very sure:
Right.
if you look at the last 1 week, the events that has been, developing, it is clearly looking like a complete face-off between the government and the opposition. And many say that this could be a Nandigram moment as far as Kerala CPM is concerned. But CPM
Right.
has now decided that they will continue with this project. Back to you.
Right, Vivek, thank you so much for bringing us a comprehensive understanding of the row, this fresh row which has broken out in Kerala.